morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We are in Brighton at the moment, and I figured we'll go into Zara and check out the new in. Sorry about the noise because I forgot my speaker today. My speaker? My mic. Alright, let's head into Zara. Hello, just Okay guys, so we are starting off checking out the new collection, and they had quite a lot of nice things in here. I'm not gonna say that I fell in love with everything. I really love that they're still in the checks era, and this was very nice, but I couldn't find this in my size. I really love this jacket with the scarf detail. This is currently that the brands are doing on trend. And this lace t-shirt dress, this bag is actually real suede. I'm going to link it on the screen for you. It was absolutely gorgeous. I was frantically trying to find the price there and I couldn't. The bag collection in Zara, I would have to say, is next to none. They do have a really good collection, especially if you're looking for a dupe. I really love this shirt. I did end up trying it on. Unfortunately, it stopped at a large, so it was just too tight on my hips, but otherwise it is a very good shirt. The quality of the t-shirts in Zara are next to none. All my t-shirts are from Zara apart from if I'm getting them in COS. And I did like this jumper, but again, I feel like we're coming out of the winter season, so it's pretty much time for me to kind of pause on buying anything winter. So the shoes are really nice. Again, check t-shirts, the striped shirts, they have a good collection of similar things. Again, they definitely have this gorgeous kind of like faux leathers, and this one had a cinched waist detail, and I love the collar details they're doing in their leathers at the moment. We've got the check trousers, and this is a smaller check. I do love it. At the moment, I'm not able to get anything from Zara trouser wise because I am going through a really serious bloated season right now. This striped jumper was very nice. It's just a bright kind of blue. I actually am thinking about getting a color analysis because right now I'm wearing everything brown. The shoes were gorgeous, and I feel like I need to leave brown alone and go back to my brighter colors, because recently I found that my color palettes has been very muted, and although I don't mind that, again, I'm picking up something brown. I feel like I need to kind of get away from that. I really love this jacket. I love the fact that it was kind of a suede and a fur at the same time. It was very gorgeous. I love the cropped feel, so for me who's a little more curvier, this would be a really nice jacket. This jacket, I love the detail. Again, they're doing that kind of swing jacket in Zara with the faux collar details and the bat wings. I love this style of jacket. If you are a curvier woman, this is a very forgiving jacket. Again, they're doing the bat wing style jumpers, which is coming back in style again from previous season. Browns again seem to be our colors for the rest of this half of the winter, and I did love this jacket. This cardigan is absolutely stunning. I love the deep scoop neck. I didn't try that on, and the check skirts is something that is really still currently in style. I was heading straight for that creamy green jumper and this military style cropped shirts. I did try those on. Those in a large. If I tried the extra large, I think I would have gotten it. But again, in stores, the sizes go so quickly. I love this jacket. I envision wearing this with, like, if I was in my skinny jean era, which I'm never going to be. That's a really nice jeans. And Zara are still doing this crop jackets with the kind of faux suede effect, and absolutely stunning. I find that while there are quite a lot of things in store, there's nothing in store that I would say is like catching and grabbing my eyes. I really love these jeans, but again, they were not forgiving. I think they ended up in at a size 16 or 18, but there's absolutely no stretch to them, but they were really nice. And again, it's brown, and I really need to stop picking up brown, but this jumper I absolutely fell in love with. I did try this on. I love the material. It's really thick, and it's that kind of material that kind of sucks you in as a jumper, but it was really, really gorgeous. and what can I say, Zara bags are a great, if you're looking for a dupe for a designer bag, then definitely Zara is the place for you to be, because they have good dupes. And this is the jumper again in a different color. I really loved this navy blue corduroy jacket next to it with that orange. I do love that Zara really gives you a lot of pops of color, so if you're not just a neutral girl, then you are able to kind of experiment and play with different colors in a way that doesn't break the bank. And you know, if you choose quite well, you can end up with good enough quality stuff. I still have a lot of my colorful pieces that I've been buying from Zara for the last few years. So it definitely again seems like they're really going for this tomato red color and these check prints. These two bags I'm actually regretting that I didn't get. Like, how stunning is this bag? It gives you that 70s style feeling, kind of bangle and handle. But again, I don't go anywhere, so where would I be buying this? It would just be another piece that I collected, and I'm trying not to do that. But this denim bag is gorgeous, and if you are going out in the summer or you're going on holiday, I would say this is a bag that you know you're gonna have for years, and it literally was only £30. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous bag. And the ballet flats, these checks shirts. But as I said, I did like everything that I saw, but I do know that I'm no longer in the space where I'm buying winter items. These two shirts I feel would be such a great addition to your wardrobe, especially if you're looking for that over the collar look underneath your jumpers. And Zara always have a good collection of scarves and hats, but I don't know, I feel like winter's coming to an end, and this is probably not the best time to buy such things. But then I could say that, and it will start snowing again in March, which sometimes it does do that here in the UK. This is a beautiful coat. I tend not to buy a lot of coats in Zara because I feel like they do bubble. If they're not the faux leather style, then I tend to avoid buying coats in Zara. And these two jackets I've been eyeing up for a couple of months now. They're back in stock, so I did end up picking these up because I just wanted to see how they would look and if it's something that I think can go into my long-term closet. So these jeans I really did love. It had a zip detail. Unfortunately, they didn't have them in my size, but the zip detail opens all the way up to thigh. I feel like that's really gorgeous. You can display your knee-high boots, and this is giving me like Fruit of the Loom, Juicy Couture kind of jogging bottoms. The shoes, again, Zara do a great dupe. I think this is a dupe for a designer, but I don't know the designer at the moment. And this striped jumper in the blue and a navy blue, gorgeous. I did get it in a brown last time. Zara loungewear, again, great for kind of staying at home, lounging. That polka dot dress was absolutely stunning, but something that I would never be able to get. The pink color and this yellow dress I really did think was nice, but it didn't have any lining, there wasn't any structure to it. It is a cute dress, but not for the curvier physique. I would say this is just if you're straight size. These boots are absolutely stunning. I should have tried them on. Again, that kind of military style we're seeing through the collection seems to be something that Zara is doing a lot right now. And love this dress. Again, would be stunning on, you know, I think it looks good on anyone. And yeah, so those were the kind of dresses that I saw in store. Now we are in the try on portion. I did not like this t-shirt. As I said, the quality of the t-shirt is great, but I think they should have gone all up to an extra large and an extra large, so that all of us curvy girls could partake in it. But otherwise, if I was going to throw a jumper over this t-shirt, great. I loved this jumper. I like the detail on the waist. I like that it's cinched you in on the waist, and then I like the bat wing effect of it also. The color is absolutely beautiful, especially I think it's something that looks really nice on my skin tone. So this is something that I kind of put on a maybe pile. I didn't end up getting it. I think it looks nice with jeans. It would look especially nice with the kind of brown suede skirt trend that's going on at the moment. And I like it's not too much showing at the top. This military style kind of cropped shirt, I did love it. This is a large, so I need to go up to an extra large. I would even take an extra large so that it's a little bit more looser. But I love the details. I did like the way it feels. Again, it looks nice with the grey. It would look nice with a skirt. It looks nice. It's just really, it's a really nice top. I think the white would have been a lot better for me per se, because again, I think I have too many browns, so the white would have been something that I know that if I found that in my size, I would have taken that. But this is not something I picked up. Again, I'm just trying on the crop jackets because I really wasn't in the mood to try on trousers and be disappointed. I did like this jacket. I think it's a really cute jacket, but it's not something that I don't already have, and it's not something that I feel that I would keep in my closet for a long time. But otherwise, if you're looking for something oversized and crop, this is a great jacket that you could get. I will link everything in my description box. And I'm just showing you the back there, how cropped it is. It is a really nice jacket. I like the neck detail. This is a really nice going to spring jacket, because I feel like right now Zara's collection is kind of half towards the end of winter and then heading into spring and eventually summer. And this is the jacket that I actually visited the store for. I love this jacket. This is the extra large in the black. That's all they had in stock. And while I think it's not too bad, I do like it. It zips up, which is obviously something that's extremely important to me when I wear a jacket. I like the neck detail. It's that 70s style. I think this is a dupe of the YSL. Zara are just great at taking a dupe and going with it, and it gives you that kind of pebbled leather look, so it looks like it's real leather but it actually isn't, and it's very, very soft. And so I know they're doing this on a TikTok shop, but I don't trust TikTok shops when it comes to dupes, because I have gotten something before I ended up having to send it back. But this, I would say, if you are looking at this jacket and you're a curvy girl, just go for it. I would say you will not regret this jacket. This jacket is also very warm. You can layer underneath it because the arms are quite loose. It's not tight. It's an oversized arm, so you can put a thick jumper underneath it, and if you wanted to keep warm. Now here I'm trying it in the brown, and this is an extra large, so I immediately like the way that this looks on me. This is very loose. This feels very great. It doesn't feel restrictive. It doesn't feel tight in any way. The other one I would say was fine, but this for me was like amazing. I won't need to crop this, and I did like the brown, but I feel like I already got something similar in Zara that was a brown last December, but that was a wide collar. It's different, guys. It's different. So yeah, I really did like this. And then I did decide to try on a pair of jeans, and I was extremely disappointed. I love the striped look on the jeans, not my size. The jacket, this is the Batwing effect jacket. I live in the countryside, so this is a great jacket if I was someone that went for walks, or if I had a dog that I had to take for walks. But it is really nice. Again, I love the Batwing detail of the coat. It's very, very forgiving. So if you're a curvier girl, this jacket is for you. Size 16 to 18. I would even say if you're size 28, this may fit you. But I love the details on this jacket so much. I love the faux fur. I didn't actually check if the faux fur would be detachable, but the fact that it's got a hood, especially considering the fact that it rains all the time here, is so good. And it's I believe it's waterproof as well. So I really did like this, and I would have gotten it, but I have something similar from Emma's last year, so this was going to be a no, but otherwise it's gorgeous. So then I tried on the brown jacket. It's this, I would say this is more of a trench, no, what's this style of jacket called? I actually cannot remember what style of jacket this is, but it is a really nice, I did really like it. But this again would be a jacket I would say I would be wearing in March, because it's completely open, you just tie it up. I would be wearing this towards the end of March time. I can't remember for the life of me what this jacket is called. If you remember what this style of jacket is called, guys, please leave a comment for me below. Also, if you are at this stage of the video and you haven't liked and you haven't followed me and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for, guys? It is absolutely free. Make sure you like, follow and subscribe to my channel, guys. So yeah, I did like it. It looked really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really love the way that it looked. But this is not a now jacket, although I have to say the weather is a little bit unpredictable here in the UK, so it could be a night. I love this suede bag, how stunning. I regret this bag. I feel like I may have to go back to this bag. I do love a crossbody bag when I'm out and about shopping. And I had to give you one last try on of this jacket in the wool style. I believe this jacket was 109. At this point now, I am in Marks and Spencer's. I tried on this teddy style jacket. This was too big for me. I hated it. And then I don't know what I was doing putting together this outfit, but I really just wanted to try on the jacket. And the jeans were a kind of a barrel leg skinny, and we're looking at this suede crop jacket. I just wanted to check out to see what M&S had in the time being, and this denim style jacket, I did love it, but I have something similar already, but I wanted to show you guys. I like the kind of leather details on the collar. It is a really nice jacket, and you can pull that string together, which is great. Yeah, you can pull that string together, which is absolutely great. So upset with this. This is the end of my haul. This is my favorite shirt. I didn't get this. I'm regretting it now. I may have to consider. That's the end of my haul, guys. Please like, follow, subscribe. Come back next week where we will be doing another video. And thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.